and I usually post. This is the first episode of my series called New Japan Pro Wrestling Ranked on Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. This is going to be episode 1, and we're starting with the Wrestle Dynasty 2020. In front of 762 people in Madison Square Garden, so not a very good sale, but we had to start in America for some reason, and that's what we're going to do. So we are here, and we kick things off. First of all, my name is Ben Chapman. If you're excited for a new series to run alongside the rebranding WWE, the Ranking New Japan series is going to be alternating videos. If you're excited, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new around here, please do subscribe, as we try to make it so that we actually get a consistent number of this. Let's try and get 3. It's the first episode of a new series. Let's try and get 5 likes on this video. It's 50, and we do start though with our Young Lions segment, which because this is all about rankings, every single match matters here. So the Young Lions are going to face each other a lot on the key pre-shows to try and help them get fairer ratings. Like pretty much every show is going to have 2 or 3 Young Lion matches out of the 6 Young Lions we have. I do hope it works, but this is designed for them mainly to improve them before they go out on excursion. The first of these matches sees Gabriel Kidd take on Clark Connors, and Gabriel Kidd wins just over 13.5 minutes via submission, gets a 51 rating. Big thing to point out is that, of course, we are in America, so a lot of our popularity doesn't exist here, and our next show is actually in the UK. So it's actually a few shows before we're going to be able to get a Japan show in. But gets 51 rating in the first match. The second match gets a 49, as Alex Collin defeats Uya Amurla in 13:47 with pinfall. Collin was actually the much weaker performer in this match, but these matches are random. I'm going to say this now. The pre-show Young Lion rankings are random. But Alex Collin defeats Uya Amurla in 13:47 by pinfall, gets a 49 rating. Collin gets a 37, Amurla gets a 52. So Amurla is looking like a good Young Lion, especially this is in America. I wonder what his rating will be in Japan. And then the third match sees Carl Fredericks defeat Yuta Tsuji in 8:45 with submission. Fredericks gets a 58, Tsuji gets a 45, so I'm really happy with Fredericks' ratings. I don't know where to put him yet, but I have high hopes for him. Carl Fredericks defeats Yuta Tsuji by submission. And we need to fix our road agency in this save as well. What is it with this database and not wanting to use, and having their bad road agents just being employed? Gets a 52 rating. We go on to the main show now, and we kick things off with a 10-man tag team match, as the team of Yuji Nagata, Tenkoji, and Great Bash Heel defeat the Suzuki-gun team of Never Openweight champion Minoru Suzuki, IWGP Tag Team Champions Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr., and IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado. Oof, that was a tongue twister. That was a tongue twister to say. But in 21:42, Yuji Nagata makes Kanemaru tap out with the figure 4 leg lock, meaning technically because even though he didn't pin Suzuki, both of the tag teams, Tenkoji and Great Bash Heel, have claims that they could be in line to challenge Sabre Jr. and Taichi for the tag titles, and Nagata probably has a claim that he could challenge Minoru Suzuki for the Never Openweight title, which, I am going to be honest, those are absolutely directions which I am looking into. There's a 68 rating for this opening match. I've put the very Japanese matches early on in the card with the more Americanized matches later, because we are in America. I want to use the big American stars in our main events. For example, our main event today is actually an IWGP United States title match between Jon Moxley and Kenta, 2 very big stars. And there will be a few surprise appearances on this show, which, well, the first surprise appearance comes straight away here. There we go, this is our first surprise appearance. Pac and the Lucha Brothers, the Death Triangle, take on ELP, Taiji Ishimori, and Yujiro Takahashi of the Bullet Club. It's a pretty good match, you know. But overall, Pac and the Lucha Brothers pick up the win when Pac pins El Phantasmo with a 630 senton, and look at those ratings. Pac gets a 94, Phoenix an 89, Pentagon an 89. That is good stuff. The Yujiro Takahashi gets a 47, Taiji gets a 68, and El Phantasmo gets a 57. Obviously, I am going to try and work on building up these Japanese stars' popularity in America so that we can get more than 762 people into Madison Square Garden by this time next year. So Pac and the Lucha Brothers defeat Yujiro Takahashi and Bullet Clubs, and these three are signed in non-exclusive deals with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Tag team match here as the Birds of Prey of Will Ospreay and Robbie Eagles take on the mega coaches of Rocky Romero and Rasuki Taguchi. And the Birds of Prey pick up the win when Eagles beats Rasuki Taguchi with the pulse drop. Ospreay was miles better and miles and away the best wrestler in this match. Eagles close behind with 72. Romero not that far behind with a 70. But unfortunately Taguchi did get injured with a retroussed nose. I don't know what a retroussed nose is. It doesn't sound nice though. Don't know who injured him, but I'm sure I'm about to find out. Oh, no, it was just he injured himself. Okay. It's a 68 that match does, though, which is pretty decent. We then get a 6-man tag for the Never Openweight 6-man tag team titles, which I believe is the only other title match on this card except for the main event. And the Chaos team of Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, and Yoshihashi defeat the Bullet Club team of Bad Luck Fale, Toa Hanare, and Hikyu. And yet, when Hiroki Goto pins Toa Hanare with a GTR in just over 20 minutes, and Chaos make their first defense of the Never Openweight 6-man tag team titles. It's a 64 rating, which in America, for these 6, who I don't think any of these 6 have ever wrestled fully in America, that's pretty good. A tag team match now as the Gorillas of Destiny take on Master Wato and Matt Sydal. Tamatonga pins Master Wato with the Guerrilla Warfare quite early on. The Gorillas of Destiny had the higher in-ring performances by a long way. They were the most popular. Wato was the weak link. He is the one who's only just come out of Young Lionship. I don't fully know what to do with his character. I've put him with Matt Sydal. Potentially might make these two a junior tag team because we are coming up to the Junior Tag League. But I'll be honest, this match was designed so that the Gorillas of Destiny could get attacked by the Good Brothers, who are making their return to New Japan for the first time since 2016. And they are attacking the Gorillas of Destiny. They are making it very clear that they are not just going to fit back into Bullet Club as it stands. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, well, it should be Doc Gallows, my bad, I'll change that after this show, are here, and they are after the Gorillas of Destiny. That's their first tag feud. The Gorillas of Destiny versus the Good Brothers. And well, speaking of surprises, here's a surprise for you. The Elite are here. The Elite are here in New Japan once again. And they're taking on the Chaos team of Kazuchika Okada, Sho, and Yo. And yeah, there was no announcement of this match. The Chaos team just came out and then the Elite's music just hit. This match was designed to get a massive pop from the crowd. It gets an 86. I was thinking of putting this as the main event, but I felt for a US show it was right to put the US title as the main event. But Kenny Omega, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson defeat Kazuchika Okada, Sho, and Yo when Kenny Omega pins Sho with a Quotes Wrath. And very importantly, Omega and Okada were barely in the ring with each other, but when they were, it was magical. And they didn't pin each other specifically. After the match, there was a bit of a moment where the Elite and Chaos, there's a bit of a stare down between Okada and Omega. There's a bit of a stare down between Roppongi 3K and the Young Bucks, infamous rivals. But in the end, Omega offers Okada a handshake because Whilst they were always rivals, it was always professional rather than personal. It gets an 82 rating, which is a good segment. I wasn't hoping that this would go in front, but I've managed to work it out otherwise. And I believe that goes into our main event, and it does, which sees Kenta defeat John Moxley in 23:10 with a combo into a Busaki knee kick, and Kenta is your new IWGP United States champion. Good match, 87 rating for these two in Madison Square Garden in front of 762 people, which is a terrible attendance, I'll be honest. I'm actually really impressed they managed to put out that good a match. And then afterwards, we see Kenny Omega come back out, because pretty much I am announcing now, we do now have a working relationship with All Elite Wrestling. We have managed to get that in the post-Harold May months. So Kenny Omega comes out and he is challenging Kenta for the United States title next. It's a 79 rated angle, and overall the show gets what does the show get? 84, increases our pop in 47 regions, which is exactly what we're looking for already. Would have increased it in more regions, but we have a limited number of viewers. That is a great show to have, considering how we are in a country we aren't usually in. So I've been Ben Chapman. If you like this video, if you're excited for this new New Japan series to run alongside my WWE one, the WWE one is not ending. I'm making that very clear. If you're excited though, make sure you hit that like button. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Every single subscription and every single like helps me so much. And I'll see you all guys next time.